What if your metabolism was more than just something that you ate or something that you expended? You know, what if that wasn't just about fitness as well? Start to look at what metabolism really is and how you process all of life. Food is a part of life, your fitness is a part of life, so is your relationship, so is your music, so are your conversations. So we're going to talk about that, other things that will build your metabolism moving forward. So this is about taking in all of your life and converting that into energy to get through life. So, your body does a good job at turning food and oxygen into fuel. But what about those emotions that you have? How you feel about a driver in front of you? How you feel about, your yoga instructor if they're being kind of goofy, or if your relationships aren't really giving, if they're zapping you. So this is about making usable energy you can use, or else it could be just energy that you're storing. So it could be just, instead of body fat, it could be mind fat, could be fat around your emotions. Anything it could be you could be storing is going to be wearing down on you and wearing down on your energy. So we're looking into that a little deeper. So the reasons why that you might still be tired is go beyond than just my age. Oh, I'm old now and I can't deal anymore. It's not about that. It's about finding the leaks, and I think that type of attitude could be a leak as well. You're limiting yourself. So understanding where your leaks are at is super important. Okay, because no amount of hustle is going to fill you up if there's a big giant leak underneath. You're not going to get very far in your car if there's a big hole inside of your gas tank. Okay, so again, like what this prompt says here, you can't out hustle what you haven't healed. That's just facts. So when it comes to food, are you eating with clarity, or are you eating to cover up inner chaos? If you've been to my channel, you've known for years that eating was an emotional outlet for me. If I'm feeling stressed, I would eat. Frustrated, I would eat. If I'm feeling sad, I would eat. And my body would go through these changes where I'd be swollen like a tick, and then I'd be skinnier again, and then back and forth. But I'm trying to understand what this means now. And with a healthy self-image, I know now that I'm eating to get clear. So whether it's your crashes, your cravings, any sort of stresses, your food really does the talking for one too. So is the food that you're eating giving back the energy that you deserve in order to live your best life? So that's the eating side of it. Now let's take a look at the sleep. Man, sleep it's so crucial important. I know it's boring because you go to sleep, but developing a strong sleep habit, developing a routine based around your sleep is the best thing you can do for your metabolism. It's the best thing you can do for your blood sugar, for your stress, for your muscle recovery, for fat loss. And if you're not sleeping well, then nothing else is going to work for you. I even wear this little Aura ring here to track my sleep, to ensure that I wake up with energy to do the things I need to do throughout the day. That means going to bed at the same time every night, waking up every morning at the same time, even if it's on a weekend. That might be a little bit hairy for some people, but maybe give yourself an extra hour of sleep on the weekend. But you're trying to just aim at the same hour to bed, the same hour to rise. That's when your recovery becomes much better, much more optimal, much more circadian. That's the rhythm, baby. So I know we always pay attention to macros. What's the fat to carb to protein ratio? I like to look at this as like your mental macros that matters. So the things that are going to be draining you are going to be like that worry, that shame, rumination, big time rumination here. I'm trying to get over that and being down on yourself. If you notice those times where you felt worry, if you're going to make your flight, if you yelled at your kids or you said the wrong thing, then that shame that comes afterwards, if you could take a while to feel into that. It sucks, right? Yeah, that type of shit just drains you. But when we think about things that fuel you, the vision, having clarity, oh my God, clarity, love you, self trust, so those are the things that can refuel you. When we think about, I know exactly where I want to go, type it out on Google Maps, right? You know exactly where you want to go. Do you worry about whether or not you're going to make it or not? You're always going to arrive. That provides that clarity. And then you can trust in the process that Google's not going to lead you over a cliff, right? So, taking a look at what it's important, just more important than what fuels you is understanding what drains you too. So, understanding that the stress is what's so draining, right? The people around you could be stressful, right? The stressful people that can bleed your battery and drain you. You want to look for those supportive relationships. Those are the ones that are going to provide that premium fuel. So you could just sit down with like a piece of paper and start writing down all the people you know. You can go through your phone and just write that person's name down. Yeah, with a pen or a pencil. It's kind of analog, but it's all good. Write them down, and then maybe a star system. 1 star for like that's your review out of like 4 stars. Is this a 4 star friend? If so, that's excellent. Then keep that person in your life. If it's a 1 star friend, time to go check out a different movie. So being in alignment with your values, being in your actions, with those are in alignment. Like if you want to live a life of kindness, you do kind things. You open the door for people. You don't punch them in the face and yell at them for even coming in the store where you came from. I've never done that, by the way. That's just my mind at work. So having your values and your actions align. So that it really works also with how you see yourself. If you see yourself as a healthy and fit person, then you're going to start aligning those actions with those values. Instead of opting for the McDonald's burger, you're going to be opting for, a burger that you make yourself at least. So making better choices that align with your values, it'll move into your power instead of outside pressure of trying to conform. Be in alignment with who you are and what you do. Understand that your energy flows where your attention goes. So keeping your mind and your attention on what you want and aggressively just move yourself towards that. That's going to keep you processing and moving with that energy. Where are you leaking energy? Understanding where is your energy going? Is it moving towards the goal, or is there something that's you're not doing that's pulling away? Something maybe you're putting off. Quick example here. I bought CapCut like last year. It's like $10 a month, and they still are just keep taking out $10 a month out from me, even though I do not have CapCut anymore. And I've tried to tell them, hey, I don't want you anymore. And they told me that I need to get in the app and do it, but I switched over from Google, like Android into iPhone, and there's this whole thing, and I'm got lost in the wash. I'm just bringing up this ridiculous, dumb story of I'm losing $10 worth of energy every month because I'm too lazy to get in there and actually cancel my card. So when I think about little crap like that, it drains my energy. It really doesn't serve me. So I got to fix it. And I'm saying that to you right now because I need accountability. Leave in the comments below and just help me. Help me. So we want to build a map. I talked about Google earlier, about how important it is to know exactly where you're going. Well, and you know what? I've solved all this. I've built a map for you to understand where your energy is leaking and how you can actually gain energy doing the things that you want to do, becoming the person that you already are. You just need to be able to realize it. Okay, so I'm going to leave a link in the comments, and I'm going to leave a link in the description. There's going to be links everywhere, but it's at spencermark.co/metabolic mindset map. You go to that, you give me your email, and after you get that email, I'm going to send this metabolic mindset map to you for free. It's a GPT that I've built. It will take you to another page where I have a little video like this and where I explain how to use the GPT that I built. and it just runs you through a prompt to take anywhere from 5 to 10 minutes. You could be as detailed as you want. I recommend having some fun with it, being detailed, and it's going to spit out a map and know exactly where you're losing energy, what gives you more energy, and gives you an idea on a step forward on what to do. And then if you want to take that even further, you could set up a free call with me to where we take a look at your map and we apply it in your everyday life. And again, those are 2 free things. One free thing is the map. Second free thing is you get to talk to me live in person on a Zoom. Not too bad, eh? So that's what I have for you today. Go ahead and get your metabolic mindset map today. Go to the link and let's get going. I'm excited to meet you and learn more about you and how you want to apply your energy.